What's good, boxing world? This is Zeb, your host of On the Ropes. Tuned in live for another episode tonight. I'm excited about my special guest. I got Amari Jones, who'll be coming in real soon. Right now, I'm just waiting for him to request in, then we'll bring him on tonight.
Boss, how you doing?
Man, what's good, Amari?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Before we get started, man, I gotta give a proper introduction, man. We got a three-time national champion,
Yeah.
ranked number one at the 152. Bringing all the smoke, man. What's good, man?
How you doing?
Hey, man, quick story, man. I first met Amari at Devin Haney's house. We were supposed to get an interview there, man, but you rolled out, man. Where you went, man?
I think that day I had went got something to eat. I was starving all day. I went and got something to eat. I didn't even know you wanted to do an interview. I would have stayed and did the interview with you.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Hey, man, let's jump right into it, man. Where you originally from?
I'm originally from Oakland, California, but I've been living all around the Bay Area. It's pretty much all the same thing for real.
Now, how did you make your way out to Vegas? Are you still in the Bay, or are you currently
Vegas, right?
in Vegas?
I'm in Vegas. Vegas and the Bay it ain't too far. It's only like an hour flight, so I'll be back and forth. But when I'm coming to train, I'm gonna do my training out here in Las Vegas.
Hey, when did you first lace up the gloves, man?
I first laced them up like around I was about eight or nine, and I did it as an off season sport for football.
Oh, wow. So you were also into football as well.
Yeah.
With that being said, man, what made you like turn to boxing instead of football?
Um, Really, when I had my first fight, I just knew, I knew boxing was just gonna just take off. So like, I was like, let me put all my time into boxing and instead of football, because football, it's that off season training is real hard and real tough, and you got to be in the weight room all the time, and that's kind of like the complete opposite for boxing. So I just decided to do boxing because I knew I excelled in that sport.
Now, with that being said, do you still incorporate the same type of training, some of the same type of training as far as conditioning into the sport of boxing? Do you bring some of that football mentality into that sport?
Yeah, of course. Boxing is it's a different sport than football. Being it as like a team sport and everything. Boxing, you're in there by yourself, so you gotta learn how to deal with problems by yourself instead of relying on other people. So from boxing to football, I just kind of just took like hard work and dedication from it.
Now, do you remember the first nationals you ever won?
Oh yeah, it was an exciting feeling.
How
Yeah.
old were you at the time when you won your first nationals?
I think it was about 16, because it was so late because I didn't start fighting until I was 15.
Really? Oh, that I didn't know. Oh, wow. So you started a little late in your age.
Yeah. When I started boxing, I was just going to the gym. It was an off-season sport as well, but I was also letting out anger. I grew up kind of like with anger issues and stuff like that, and I was just a wild kid. So I just went in the gym and just used it to let my anger out and everything.
Do you remember your first win in the ring?
Oh yeah, when I first sparred, I think I had on like some uniform pants from coming straight from school and like a uniform shirt, and I was just hopped in the ring and just sparred.
Hey, when did you meet Devin?
Um, I met Dev a couple years back, 3 years back or something like that. It was something like that. The Bay Area is so small, everybody know everybody. So it was just a matter of time before we locked in. And then ever since then, we just been real close, and real close, and we just clicked with each other.
Did he sort of like take you under his wing like a little brother?
Yeah. That's my big bro right there.
Now, what it was like sparring with Big Brother, man?
It's always good work. It's always good work. We always pushing each other to the limit, working on new things, letting our hands go. Just good work all around the board.
Who's currently your coach right now?
Right now, since I've been training with Devin, I've been under the ring with Bill and Mickey Bay. But from back home, my amateur coach, his name was Danny Castillo.
What's the one thing that you learned the most from being with Bill, like life experiences and some of the things that he's teaching right now?
Uh, Shoot, being around Bill, everybody know that's a wise dude right there. It's a lot. He just teaches a lot of life gems, and it's too many to tell.
Why was it important to get away from the Bay?
Uh, the Bay Area, it's a lot of distractions out there. It's so easy to get caught up in trying to do a lot and make money and just girls and there's just a lot of stuff going on in the Bay, a lot of killing, a lot of people going to jail and all that. So it was just for me to elevate my career. I just had to get out of that.
Ever since the COVID-19 hit, man, what was the plans for you prior to that, and what's the plans for you now after COVID-19?
Before COVID, I had won the national championships, and that put me back on the USA team. And we had world championships coming up, I think in Poland, and that was the goal was to go there, win gold, and turn professional right after. But since the COVID hit, uh, I just been sharpening up my tools for real, and I'm gonna go pro at the end of this year or in the next couple months for real.
Why you think a lot of the young fighters are actually turning pro right now and not deciding to go the Olympic route? Why you think that is, in your opinion?
I think because uh, honestly, a lot of people are getting bored, and it's really a waste of a year this year. Like a lot of people just been sitting around, and a lot of people already had plans to go pro like right after this year. So I think a lot of young fighters are just carrying on with their plans and not waiting to stay an extra year in the amateurs and then after that go pro. I think they're just saying forget it and just go pro now.
Did you get any advice as far as your decision to turn pro, or is that something that you decided on your own?
A lot of people gonna tell me. A lot of people have their own opinions. A lot of people tell me I should stay amateur, get more experience. 'Cause I don't have a lot of experience. I only have 38 amateur fights, but my amateur career was extensive. So two-time USA member, three-time national champion, 38 fights, been international already. So, um, for me, a lot of people just like get more experience so I can get more money coming out of amateurs. But I'm willing to come out of the amateurs now and just work my way up, waiting extra years. You know, it's like let's say like if I were to go pro right now, and next 2 years I'll already be where I would be at if I stayed um, amateur. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just decided just to put the work in. I'm a hustler. So I decided to put the work in and go out and get it.
What was one of your most toughest fights as an amateur? Do you remember your opponent?
My toughest fight will probably, um, I'll say this fighter out of Kentucky. His name's Demontez Duncan. He's the toughest fighter. Just like he was just eating punches, just coming forward, just tough, like real Mexican style like fighter, like real tough. I was hitting him with some punches, some hard shots, and I was just like, this dude just not stopping. Like I knew the punches had power behind it and everything because those punches I usually I hurt other people with, and he was just eating them and coming from like this dude is crazy.
Is that abnormal for someone less than 50 fights, man? They got three national championships. And
Yeah, some people say, but I feel as myself, I could have did a lot more. You know, like the people I be around and I train with and spar with all the time is like I feel normal. I'm supposed to be here, so you know, it wasn't really that exciting to me. My dad and my parents and my family and everyone who supports me think it is, but to me, it's just a regular day.
Yeah, matter of fact, what moms think about you fighting, man? What is her thoughts about it?
Mom's always wanted me to, football, scholarship, good school, and all that. And I tell her like, ain't nothing wrong with me going to school, going back to college or whatever. But I just feel I had other plans for my life.
Is she disappointed that you're not going the college route?
But no, she's more than proud of me. I'm doing something positive. I'm not out in the streets, you know, getting in trouble and all that. So she more than proud.
With you going to go in pro probably at the end of the year, early next year, what weight are you going to be coming in at?
147,
The 147 division.
the hotbed right there.
No bull, man. There's a lot of heavy hitters in that 147, man.
It
Who's
is.
one of your favorite fighters out there right now?
Right now or all time?
Let's do both, all time and then right now.
All time, probably Roy Jones. But actually, I've been watching a lot of Tommy Hearns. I get a lot of comparison to Tommy Hearns. Everybody say I'm built like him and everything. So I've been watching a lot of Tommy. He been gaining a lot of my interest. So, but overall, Roy Jones. And then right now, Errol Spence.
Errol Spence.
Yeah,
While I got you, man, I'm gonna put your coaching hat on, man. Who you got in the fight between Errol Spence and Danny Garcia?
I got Earl. Earl is gonna just wear him down to the body, finish him off. Nice jab. He's gonna stay composed. So I feel I got Earl.
You know, you talked about looking at old tape, man. Do you often do that? Look at old fights and old fighters to see their styles.
Uh, I look at old fighters a lot, but like I also watch the I wouldn't say the newer fighters, but not as old because those fighters are the ones that got their style from Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, and they put it together to make a style, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I watched them to see all the fighters I already like the older fighters they looked at. I watched them because they already put their styles together and made one style that I'm looking for. So I watched them and see how they put it together, and that's how I got my style.
What is it about Roy that you like so much, man?
He had all the tools. He was fast, had power, good defense. He was just an all around great fighter.
You know, as you prepare to get ready for your pro debut, man, what's some of the sparring you've been getting, man? Yeah, you been in the ring with any of the pros getting ready?
Uh, well, really, I've been out here in Vegas. I've got in with Devin, a couple of other guys. I haven't been getting no sparring with no top pros or nothing like that because I just been working my skills that I've been learning. And sometimes it's not all about sparring the best. When you want to work on something, you gotta really spar some guys that might help you. Work on the stuff you can work on. So
You know,
that's
with that being said, what's one of the things that you really want to focus on and work on before you become a professional?
just sitting down on my punches, using a nice jab, and I would say staying calm, staying composed in the ring.
What is
And
what is what is life for you, man, out there in Vegas?
Vegas, well, right now I just been chilling. You know, I've been working in the gym hard. I got a lot of family out here, so I visit a lot of my family and stuff like that. But when it's time for training, it's that all get thrown out the window. I'm locked into camp, fully loaded. So that's just what I've been waiting on. Get that date, so I get the camp started.
Now, are you signed to any promotional company, or you're going to be independent starting out in the beginning?
Right now, I'm still looking. I got my options open right now. So that's
Who's been looking at you so far?
uh, I got a lot of people that can give me places, but pretty much a little bit of everybody. A
Because
little bit
right out there in Vegas, man, you got Floyd out there. has he
of,
has he talked to you?
I ain't never talked to Florida none, but pretty much everybody though.
You know, outside of boxing, man, what's some of your interests and hobbies that you enjoy doing, man?
Uh, sure, I would say I'm an extreme kind of guy. I like jet skiing, dirt biking. I like what else? And then besides that kind of stuff, I like just chilling. You know, I'm always busy with boxing and stuff like that. So most of the time, chilling at home, with my family, stuff like that. Going to the mall, stuff with my friends, stuff like that.
You Xbox or PlayStation?
I don't even play too many video games. I
Yeah,
don't
because I know I saw it over at Devin's house. I was like, I wonder who playing the PlayStation over here.
play too many video games. I just be chilling. I play Madden here and there, but that's about it.
You nice?
Yeah, I'm nice.
Who your team on there, man?
Niner fan, diehard.
The who?
49ers.
Oh, 49ers. Okay, okay. I might have to play you one day, see what's up, man. I play with the Ravens.
Yeah, yeah. Get it in.
Man, all right, man. I got a fun game, man. Let's put together the perfect fighter. We're gonna start with ring IQ.
Ring IQ. Floyd. Floyd ring.
Floyd.
You know every inch of the ring.
All right, next speed.
Speed. Uh, Gary Russell speed.
Power.
Power. That's kind of hard. Mike Tyson power.
Mike Tyson. Okay, okay. I'll take that. Jab.
Um, Ike Cortez jab.
Okay, okay.
I don't know about Ike Cortez. Ike Cortez, that jab was something else.
He vicious with it, right?
That jab was crazy.
Defense.
Uh, James Toney.
James Toney. Oh yeah, he was a monster, man.
Yeah.
And lastly, footwork.
Pernell Whitaker.
Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah.
Man, I see, man, you really into the old school, man, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me ask
You know. Actually, a lot of people that never know is Emmanuel Augustus. That dude he gave Floyd some problems, and besides that, that dude had a lot of skill. Yeah, Emmanuel Augustus had a lot of skill.
man, you know a lot about your older fighters, man. That's something that you take pride in.
Yeah, of course.
Give me that. Oh, damn. Well, I was about to ask. Oh, I got to ask you about this, man. Get your thoughts on this fight, man. Leo Santa Cruz, Javante Tank Davis.
I got Tank. I got Tank winning. You know, Tank's a bigger fighter. Tank's strong. Tank. I say Tank. He really just gotta calm down around a little bit. But overall, I think he'll get Leo.
Who do you feel right now is the best pound for pound fighter in boxing today?
Canelo.
Man, all y'all young boys like Canelo, man.
Canelo over there around weight classes and all that, and Canelo a monster.
Now, do you think him and Charlo will ever link up and fight, or no?
If they do, I got Canelo winning, but honestly, I don't really see it.
You don't see it.
Yeah. Charlo want to stay away from Canelo.
So, what do you think is the next move for Canelo right now, as far as fighting?
Me, honestly, I say that light heavyweight division that was kind of a big jump right there. But you know, he did it. He did his job in the ring that day. I say he go back down to 168 and fight Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, and fight the champions down there.
You know, in your road to becoming a pro, man, what's one of the toughest things that you had to deal with, and how are you overcoming it?
Right now, especially right now, quarantine was just staying focused. You know, a lot of the gyms was closed. It was easy to get out of focus. So really, just staying focused in the gym and staying on my grind. That's probably like one of the biggest things, especially because like when did I start? I started in 2015. Since 2015, I haven't had no breaks in boxing, like none at all. So I really took advantage kind of the quarantine and really let my body rest and spend some time with my family and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the big thing I had to overcome.
outside of boxing, that time when I had a chance to interview Devin, one of the things he has is the Devin Haney TV, and also he has his own promotional company.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you looked at interests outside of boxing also as well,
You talking about as far as like media, like stuff like that?
as far as like other ways to earn income?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Real estate. That's a big one I want to do for sure. Is real estate. Um, and then I don't know, brand myself. That's the biggest thing. As anything you do, you always want to brand yourself. If it's boxing, basketball, football, always come out with some type of brand that sticks to you and everybody remembers you as. So that's pretty much some things like I want to do to bring other incomes in.
Well, what do you see yourself doing after boxing?
After boxing, I've always wanted to be like a sports manager or like an agent type. So I see myself doing something like that, or like hopefully when I'm done with boxing, I've made enough smart investments and stuff like that to where I don't have to do anything. Just be some somebody that people look up to. I can go back to gyms and coach probably maybe or something like that. Um, I really don't know. That's something I got in mind, but nothing set in stone.
Who would you love to spar, man, that you hadn't had a chance to? You say I would love to get in the ring just to get some work with him.
Um, I really want to spar Jamel Charlo. I want to see how that. I want to see what the hype about him. He looked like he's pretty strong, but skill wise, I think I can get him skill wise for sure.
I'm looking here in the comments, man. People talk about side with Al Heyman.
I see that.
Man, what would you like for people to know about Amari, man, that people don't might not know, man?
Um, really, I'm not too much of a person that talk about myself, so you know I don't really know. I don't really
Okay, better question, better question. What would people be surprised to know about you then? That's a better question.
know. Probably how laid back I am. Like I'm not really a guy that is just out there and want to be in front on the front line all the time. I'm more of a guy that's just chill in the back. I get mines and I keep it pushing.
What's the best advice that you've gotten from your dad?
Uh, Stay focused. Probably have to just stay focused and yeah. I don't really know.
Is he involved also with the coaching process with you or no?
Yeah, he the one that actually first took me to the gym and was my first coach. I went to a gym and the coach wasn't really paying attention to me because he had other amateur fighters in the gym and stuff like that, and he kind of knew that I was just in there just to be in the gym and train. So growing up as a kid, my dad was the one that coached me and showed me everything.
Was he the one who made the deciding factor to move out to Vegas?
We kind of made it together. We kind of seen in Cali, it wasn't really no that much of exposure, but Virgil Hunter, I was training over there for a while, and so it wasn't too much exposure, but it kind of seemed like he was going out the game, so we kind of was like, yeah, we're just gonna go to Vegas and get some work out there, especially since we knew Bill Haney and Devin Haney and stuff like that. That's what we decided to do.
Do you know Ashton also as well?
I don't know him. I heard of him, but I don't know him personally or nothing.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I was wondering, did you know, because y'all was out from the Cali area also as well.
What part of Cali he from?
Long Beach.
Oh yeah, that's like 6 hours from.
6 hours away. Yeah, yeah. Has any other your other friends turned pro early like you plan on doing?
Yeah, actually caught me by surprise was Lolo Harris. He caught me by surprise. I didn't think he was going pro. Um, who else? Rasheem Jefferson. He's definitely one that turned pro. He didn't really surprise me, but because we talked about it, I'm real close with him. He turned pro. I would say that's pretty much it. I'm not real close with a lot of boxers like that to where we just talking about stuff a lot. But yeah.
Now, are you going to have to go to Mexico route as well because of your age?
No, I'm 18, so
Oh, wow. Okay, okay.
I'm good. I can fight anywhere.
Do you have an idea of where you're going to be fighting your first fight?
Um, we've been talking. It just depends on who I sign with and everything. So, you know, it just depends. Yeah, that's all. It depends on who I sign with. That's
How,
all.
how special would it be, man, to get a fight back in the Bay one day?
Yeah, that's going up. That's going up. I want to do it for sure. I was thinking about doing my pro debut on one like the small show just so my family can come out and see because that's going to be like a real special moment in my life. So that's something I wanted to do. But but honestly, Vegas ain't too far from home, so I'll be more than happy to do one in Vegas or really anywhere.
Hey, man, I just want to say, man, I really appreciate your time today coming on the Ropes Instagram Live.
You for
And man,
having
I
me.
got some stuff for you when I come out Vegas because I'm coming out there sometime in September. So I got some stuff for you.
It's all good. You say you coming out here when?
Sometime in September or
All
the end of or the early part of October.
right. Okay, for sure. I'm gonna be training hard then, so you can probably get some footage of me up in the gym.
Oh, definitely, man. If you hey, let me come through, I definitely do it, man.
It's all good.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming on tonight, man.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
All right. That's
All right.
Amari Jones.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, y'all. That was my special guest tonight, Amari Jones, turning pro soon. He out there in Vegas, man, doing a lot, doing this thing. Um, Big brother Devin Haney, so he under a good umbrella, man, and a strong, tight nucleus, and he's doing this thing right now. I want to thank everyone who tuned in tonight for another episode of On the Ropes. Like I said, man, I'm trying to bring you the hottest young talent in the sport of boxing. So continue to support the brand. I also have a YouTube channel where this will go on later. So just keep following On the Ropes. As you can see, I got the War Ready hat on. That's gonna be the new thing coming out soon. Shout out to my dude James Cooper, Bully Supplies, who about to lace me up with the new shirts that's coming soon. The War Ready shirts, not this one. This is just my personal joy here, but another one coming soon. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on the Ropes. I'm out.